And it is getting warm out there. We just got past the noon time frame, and hey, we're getting into the early afternoon now, and check out those temperatures. We are just entering into the second half of the day, and Frederick is already up to 81, as is Charlestown. Chantilly, D.C. at 80. And then we're talking about upper 70s elsewhere, as even the highest elevations are not staying cool today, as we're finally back to those above average temperatures, and we are going to stay there now for the coming days ahead. Again, the temperatures all in all aren't that much warmer than yesterday, but we've just had these incremental rises each and every day, and that warmth is becoming more and more noticeable, and this extends all the way up into the rest of the mid-Atlantic and Northeast. We're talking those 70s and 80s, making it all the way up into the upper part of the Northeast. So the entire eastern seaboard is experiencing all of this warmth, and it's mostly thanks to that high pressure center that is keeping things absolutely clear throughout the entire four-state region. It's almost acting sort of like a wall out there, keeping this cloud cover and rainfall back across the center of the country, with nothing drifting any farther to the east. So a little closer look again. This is current. We're not seeing any cloud cover at all here as we roll into the early afternoon. The sunniest day by far. That will change a little bit as we go toward the end of the week, but it is still going to stay rather dry. So we are diving headfirst into the warmth here today and continuing to get up there into the upper 80s and lower 90s by tomorrow. And we are going to stay bone dry all the way into the weekend, as there is just no rainfall in the forecast. We will see some small changes into early next week in that precipitation chance and our temperatures, but it's really not going to be any significant changes as of right now. So there's that high pressure center again drifting down to the south and west a little more so, but it is enough to keep us completely sunny and clear as we go through the rest of the day into tonight and then even into Thursday. Look at how these clouds are streaming over the northern edge of this high pressure's influence. Again, this high pressure is so strong that it's just deflecting all of that cloud cover away from us into the north, and that's why we'll have a partly cloudy sky tomorrow, a few more clouds in the sky, but that is going to be about it as we head toward the end of the week. And there it is, like I was just mentioning, this dome of dry air just locked in place across the eastern seaboard, with any bit of activity being shuffled all the way up into Canada around the very edge of this high pressure center. Now, as we go toward the end of the week and weekend, and this moves further away from us, we can see a little bit of that activity wrapping back around and moving into the area as we go into next Monday, bringing some isolated shower and storm chances, but we have to wait for that high pressure to wear down before that happens. So download the free WDVM 25 weather app. When it finally does start to rain again, that app will keep you as up to date as possible when that precipitation will move in. But hey, it looks like, yeah, again, next Monday's our best chance. Maybe a stray shower Saturday and Tuesday, but outside of that, warm and dry.